Hello, my name is Segun Awolowo. I'm glad to be with you again today. Before I go on, please don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, Segun Awolowo. So many powerful, amazing materials that will help you on your journey to getting the best out of business. So today we're going to be looking at something very important: how to stay focused on what is important in business. Now, you have to understand two levels when we talk about focusing on what is major. Of course, there's a major, there's the minor part of whatever it is that you do. Now, if you have business and then you need to understand how to work around these two, the major and the minor. If you don't know how to navigate between these two areas, you can end up wasting resources and efforts doing the right thing in the wrong way, and you will not be able to achieve maximum results. So, first of all, recognize and identify what is the major and what is the minor. It depends on the kind of business that you do. If you produce items or products, manufacture products, for example, you need to be able to identify which of the products is your major product and which of the product is your minor product. How do you recognize and identify which one is major and which one is minor? Simply work with the Pareto's principle, 80-20 rules. There is a product that you must observe that is giving you 80% of your income. You need no prophet to tell you that product is your major. And then all other products are producing 20%. Those are your minor products. It does not mean that you can do or you should do away with them. Just simply recognize which one is my major and which one is my minor. Now, this is what you need to understand in order for you to do well and achieve success in business. So my recommendation is don't minor on the major and don't major on the minor. This is what I mean. Don't spend more of your energy on the minor and less of your energy on the major. Whatever it is that you have recognized that is giving or generating the major, a higher percentage of your revenue is something that you need to pay attention to. I call it the concept of feeding your feeders. Whatever it is that is feeding you majorly is something that you need to feed the more. If you are talking about how to distribute your inflow or how to distribute your expenses, if you're going to do any form of investment into the business, do more for what is major and a little bit less to what is minor. If you do the other way around, you're going to put pressure, undue pressure on the major, and it can affect the level of productivity of the major. And recognize this is very, very key, very, very important. Now, how do you stay focused? It's just clear. You've recognized, first of all, what is the major and then what is the minor. And once you recognize your major, then give full attention and focus. Focus on developing your major product. Focus on expanding your major source of inflow. It is very, very important. So you need to recognize this. Don't minor on your major and don't major on your minor. Once you recognize, then you focus. What does it mean to focus? Simple definition: You follow one course until it becomes successful. This is what I mean. Recognize that particular product or particular line of business and focus your attention on it. Exert your energy on it until it begins to produce tangible, substantial results. Take time to develop it. Take time to build on it. Take time to expand and enlarge it until it begins to produce results. You don't stop. And let me say this. You cannot determine, and you may not be able to determine how long it's going to take. Sometimes it may take 1 month, sometimes it takes 2 months, sometimes it may take 5 months. That's why I spoke in one of the videos, you check it, how important it is for you to be consistent at what you do. If you're talking about focusing on a line of business, you have to also balance it up with the power of consistency. You give attention to what you have recognized. Now, this is very important. Don't go do investment of energy and skill and resources in a wrong direction. Don't think because one is already working and one is not working, let's solidify. In the bid to solidify, you can tamper with the flow of what is major. You try as much as possible to understand how to channel your resources in the appropriate direction and in the right direction. How to do that is give 80% back to the one that is producing 80% for you. That's a simple way to feed your feeders. Give at least 80% back to the one, and then you can share the remaining 20% on the other 20%. They are going to yield, but it's not as if they are going to. And then let it be that when they also begin to grow up the ladder in terms of their delivery, then you can give more attention to them. Until that time, don't waste your resources on those areas of business, on those lines of services that will not produce enough for you at the end of the day. So my encouragement to you, focus on what is the major for time, and then make sure you get the result from your investment, and then you can now distribute accordingly as it is needful. I believe this has helped you today. Don't waste your energy, don't waste your resources on those things that are minor. Focus on the major. The major will produce better resources for you, and then it will help your business to grow at the end of the day. Draw a line, itemize all the things that you do, and then you know which one is the top 3 and which one is the top or the down 3, and then focus your attention on them. I believe this has helped you today. I'll see you at another time. God bless you. My name remains Shegun Awolowo.